Baltimore.
From the city to the counties to your neighborhood. Now, it's complete coverage. It's WJZ, Maryland's news station.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vic Carter.
And I'm Denise Koch, and here's what people are certainly talking about tonight.
TV station attack. An hours-long barricade situation is over in Towson after a person rams a truck into the front of WMAR Channel 2 News, forcing an evacuation and lockdowns at several area schools. WJZ is live with extensive complete coverage. Mike Zhu has more on the impact the situation had on schools near Channel 2. Derek Valcourt speaks to employees who were in the building when it happened. But first, investigator Mike Helgren has the latest information from police on the suspect's arrest. Mike?
Vic, this was a frightening and surreal day for so many of us. Police took the 29-year-old man into custody just a short time ago. They say there were no problems with that. Right now, Sky Chopper 13 is over the scene here at Channel 2, and you can see employees are still waiting to get back into the building. Police tell us this man was suffering from some sort of mental problems. They found him clutching a golf club. He is now receiving medical help. A tense afternoon in Towson as Baltimore County Police say a mentally ill man rammed a stolen truck into WMAR television and holed up inside for more than 4 hours, watching news coverage of his standoff.
We, of course, entered this situation as an active shooter. That's why the officers entered instantly. Again, we have these sheaths for the machetes, if you will. But we have no information at this moment in time. We tried to get this to you as quickly as possible that he actually had a weapon other than, which is a weapon, a golf club.
Police say they don't know why the man picked Channel 2. He was 29 years old and had a golf club, but no guns that they know of. The man was ranting incoherently when they found him, but the arrest happened without incident.
They had gear, they had the shields up. It looked pretty intimidating. They even have a sniper in between the tree right there.
WMAR staffers quickly took to Twitter describing the suspect's bizarre rant, showing pictures of their smashed front doorway and buses there to take them from the scene.
All the helicopters and the police coverage, and them telling us to get back because they're not sure if he's on the roof with a gun. So that's why they're trying to keep everybody back or out of sight.
Police say they took a slow and careful approach. No one was injured. A WMAR employee was feeding them information from the basement that allowed them to make the arrest without problems.
The bottom line is police did their job and everyone is safe. Thank you.
And you're now looking at some incredible video posted on Vine by WMAR's Christian Schaefer, and it is of this truck as it's ramming into the Channel 2 building, that moment that this all started. And Sky Chopper 13 also remains above the scene. York Road has not yet reopened in front of the station. We do expect York Road to open fairly soon. Police have praised the quick actions by the WMAR staffers, particularly a security guard who followed instructions, did not let this ranting man into the building. The man also left a note with an expletive out the second-story window, that window in the room where he was holed up inside. Reporting live along York Road, Mike Helgren, WJZ Eyewitness News.
All right, thank you, Mike. And our complete coverage continues now with Derek Valcourt, who has been speaking with people who were inside the building when the truck smashed into the front lobby. Derek?
Normally, Channel 2 news crews go out to cover the news. Today, the news came right to them in a nightmare scenario that amazingly left none of their colleagues injured.
We got attacked today. Channel 2 news anchor Jamie Costello among the dozens of staff inside the building when the suspect came banging at their locked front door.
He was shouting, "I'm God," on foot. Our security guard was able to hear him, and then from that point, he walked away because she wouldn't let him in the building. He got in a truck and decided to let himself in.
When they said that, I went to get to the newsroom, which is you have to go through the lobby to get to the newsroom. And at that time, he started to drive through. Now, it didn't take one pass. He had to go at it a couple of times.
I can see from my desk out toward the lobby, and the whole wall, the whole glass was going through. And then I see the beginning of the truck, and our news director, Kelly Groft, runs in and says, "Everybody out!" And we just hightailed it.
The staff praising management for helping to evacuate the building quickly.
I don't know how in the world we got away with nobody getting hurt. I really don't, because that lobby's packed all the time. People walking through, going different places, and to see this is it's unbelievable.
Police give credit to the security guard working the front door. Channel 2 reporter Cheryl Connor's glad that security guard wasn't struck by the ramming truck.
She was given some notice. She was watching him. She was being mindful of exactly what he was doing and was able to get her body away from there. Our building shook. Our news director was screaming. I mean, this is a story that we tell, and now I'm in front of the cameras talking about how it came to our front door.
Indeed, for many of those news folks today, the tables have been turned. They became part of the story. Now, when this first began, everyone inside the building, save one employee, were able to evacuate and make it out safely. That employee that remained behind was stuck in the basement, not able to get out, but police say that worked to their advantage. They were able to communicate with him by phone. He was able to relay all kinds of information to the police, and police giving him credit as well today for the fact that this entire incident unfolded without any injuries. We're live in Towson. Derek Valcourt, WJZ Eyewitness News.
Derek, thank you very much. Our complete coverage continues now with Mike Hsu with more on how this barricade situation affected schools near Channel 2. Mike?
Well, good afternoon, Vic. And when you say near, it really is the case. If you look at it from above, it almost looks like they're on the same property. They share the same driveway. So when parents began hearing about what was happening in this attack on the TV station, they were anxious, nervous, and worried.
I'm a little shocked and obviously concerned. I don't want to leave the area.
Holding hands, deputies walk children away. Their school within sight of Channel 2.
My wife is at work hysterical, so she's calm and I'm calm now.
Calm because Maddie is safe.
We heard like someone say there was a lockdown. We had to go in the coat room and hide in it.
Madison walked down this side alley to safety. Here comes a group now. As parents are arriving here on a side street, the children are being brought down from the school and reunited with their parents. And 300 feet away, SWAT is in charge. At St. Pius School, it's Principal Dates.
It's been, the safety of the kids is the most important, and they've been great. So, and the county police have been fantastic. So we're just kind of get everybody out and safe this afternoon.
And the great thing is all your kids are safe.
They are. Everybody is.
This is a faith-based school. That means in times of trouble, the children are taught to ask for help.
I prayed 3 times. No, I prayed 4 times.
What did you pray for, Madison?
I prayed for me to be safe and everyone in the school to be safe.
Her prayers have been answered. Now, the first thing that Madison asked her dad was, "Dad, can I have some ice cream?" Sure, no problem. Now, just a couple of seconds ago, York Road was opened here. So for the first time in over 6 hours, this roadway is now open for regular traffic. I'm Mike Hsu, WJZ Eyewitness News, reporting from near the city-county line. Denise, back to you.
All right, thank you, Mike. And our complete coverage continues now with Captain Jeff Long live in Sky Eye Chopper 13 with an aerial view of the situation now that the suspect is in police custody and the traffic has begun moving. Right, Jeff?
Well, the traffic hasn't begun moving. Actually, it looks like they did just reopen the road. We'll show you that in a second. And I hear some employees waiting outside for permission to re-enter the building. And out in front of the building, about a half a dozen police cars remain. And the parking lot at the church, between the church and the school, where they had their entire command center and all of their tactical vehicles, that has finally cleared out. It's empty. Now, if we go back to York Road, you can see that there's still some activity. There are a few cars passing through, but it has not completely cleared up quite yet, but it does appear as though they're getting ready to reopen York Road completely. Reporting live from Sky Eye Chopper 13, I'm Captain Jeff Long. Back to you.
Jeff, thank you. And of course, our complete coverage continues now with Mary in the newsroom with reaction from an eyewitness. Mary?
Well, Vic, during our coverage this afternoon, we heard from Richard Ratway. He's a supervisor for the Arc of Baltimore, which does landscaping for WMAR TV and other work. He witnessed that truck slamming into the building. Here's what he told us.
I heard a big bang and a lot of dust come from the entrance, so I hurried up and looked around the corner and saw this truck reverse and ram into the building again, and I watched it do that maybe about 5 or 6 times until it was completely inside of Channel 2.
And police were already on the way to their scene when the truck crashed into the station. They were dispatched when the suspect began banging on the door trying to get into the TV station. Here's another look at that crash itself. This is a Vine video posted by ABC2 reporter Christian Schaefer. You can see the truck ram into the entrance of the news station repeatedly. The moment of impact dramatic, as you can see. Back to you, Vic.
Mary, thank you. And here now is the latest on the TV station attack. The barricade is over and a suspect is in custody. It started just before noon when a man approached WMAR TV in Towson, banging on the glass outside the TV station. Minutes later, the man drove into the lobby of the building in a stolen truck. A barricade ensued. All employees were evacuated and are now safe. Nearby roads were closed. The schools were placed on lockdown. All those children are safe and the roads have reopened. Stay with WJZ for complete coverage of the local TV station attack. For the latest updates, watch Eyewitness News or log on to CBS.